Got some goodies in the mail from the crew at Titleist. I'm hoping, I believe what's inside here, the new medals. The GT medals, both driver and fairway medal. So, let's see what we find. 3 driver shafts to try. One being the gamer that I currently have in my current driver. And we've got 2 fairway shaft contrasts. So I'm going to clean this stuff up. We're going to put this new driver through its paces versus my current gamer and see what we get. So current gamer, TSR3, 10 degrees set at A1 with a VF6 graphite design Flex X. Well, I mentioned 6 iron, 90-91, 130 ball speed, sometimes higher than that when I'm fully warmed up and swinging it really well. With this, I'd expect in the 106, 107. Can push it all the way to 110, 111 from time to time, and that would give me ball speeds in and around 160 miles per hour. 275 carry, 300 total at about 11 launch and 2,600 RPM. First shot out of the gate's really nice. 109 miles per hour, 164, 12 degrees of launch, pretty flat draw. 280, 308. Normalized total. It's working good. Also very good, just a little out of the heel. Wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see the spin rate go up that time, 108.5. Swing speed, 161.3, 10.3 launch. Yeah, a little low heel. Shot the spin rate up to 2,900 RPM, 270, 290. So we lost a bit of ball speed out of the heel, inflated the spin rate. Both of those things are fairly normal for me to see and fairly normal for clubs to produce. But the shot is 3 feet left of target line, so both those shots are super functional. That was high center and pretty well hit. Just shy of 110 miles per hour swing speed, 163.5, 12.6. This is gonna go far. Yeah, 2,100 RPM, 285, 310. I'd take thousands of those, please. 7 feet left of target line. I ought to stop right now and go to the golf course. Just quit this testing experiment and go play and see if I can hit it just like that. But I'll hit 2 more and see how we go. Excellent again. 163 ball speed, 109, 12.4. Just a slight bit out of the heel, causing it to cut. And we got 2,700 RPM out of the heel, 282.99. So if we cancel out the 2 heel strikes, I'm 283 on average, just over 300 total. Camera trying to step on this one a little bit. I mentioned being able to get it to 111, maybe 112. Let's see if I can do it. There we go. Well, I hit it harder, but I also hit it way out of the heel, 111.5, 162.6, and it was right in that part of the club face. So 274.301. All right, one more cruise one. Just one more at game speed, and we'll see what the GT does. And really nice again, just a skosh heel, 160 ball speed. 11 degrees of launch, 108 miles per hour. All right, that's 6 with my gamer. Let's put the GT on this same shaft. So all we're doing is we're comparing and contrasting, A-B comparison on the head alone, and see what we get. Okay, 10 degrees A1, 10 degrees A1. Here we go. Love the matted out finish on the base of this one. I've just got my weight set neutral. Again, literally just came from Team Titleist. The aesthetics of the driver, as is the case with all Titleist manufactured products, is just so clean and so classic. It's got the persimmon feel, look, clearly much larger than a persimmon or a wood head. but nonetheless, just exudes confidence standing over it. It's not overly tacked out, clean, and feels like it's ready to roll. So, maiden voyage for the GT. Also like the graphics on the face, kind of central, kind of narrowing my focus, my vision down to the center of the face. Let's hope I can hit it there. GT, here we go. Again, a little out of the heel. Whoa! That heel strike was 163. The prior heel strikes have all been slower. Ball speeds, 161 and 160. Spin rate 2800, not quite as high as the heel strikes with my TSR. And swing speed at 110. That wasn't me going after it. So in the testing that I've observed, witnessed secondhand, or actually, sorry, witnessed firsthand on tour, have shown increases in swing speed, increases in ball speed, speeds across the face, far more stable. So for mishits, either up, down, toe, or heel, less of a sacrifice or compromise in both speed and also changes in spin rates. Come on, Cam, hit it out of the center now. Ooh, high heel, and that's a hook. That's no good. That is no good whatsoever. 110, 164 miles per hour. We can't take that shot. No spin rate, gotta do it again. Don't you love it? Thanks, TrackMan. So that one we delete out of our data set. Oh my gosh, this is going so hard left. Slightly better there. Yeah, 166. 111, 166, shot number 2. Still slightly healed. 2500, 285, 308. So right now, 2 shots in, I'm loving the increase in swing speed, marginal as it may be, but effective as it will be on the golf course. I think in this day and age, even the slightest change in club speed, ball speed with the same control has a substantive effect in terms of how it kind of relates to better play on the golf course, right? So, shot 3. I'm gonna try and step on this one a little bit. Oh yeah. Okay, the shaft didn't hang in with me that time for some reason. Actually didn't register fastest swing speed at 111, 165, and that was an overdraw. So far I don't think I've found the head and shaft makeup, but that's why I've got a couple of alternate shafts to try out. One more before we interchange. A shaft out in this GT3 head, 10 degree, and get after it. Nice, but spinning a lot because I hit it way down the face. It'll be interesting to see how much the spin rate increases here. 111, 164, probably 3,000 RPM. Yeah, 3,200. That's fairly normal. That was way low on the face. Okay, let's change out a shaft and see what we get. So gone is my Graphite Design VF6X. And in, I'm gonna go the Ventus Blue 6X. Again, set at A1. I'm gonna give this one 3 shots. GT310. Oh yeah, this is much stiffer. Feels like it in the butt section, up by the grip here. Nice shift in contact location, a little high toe. 12.4, 110, 165. Let's see what the spin rate goes to. 285, 2400 RPM. That's a good start for the old man being me. The beauty of this is if the head and shaft combo aren't matching up in terms of my flight profile, a little less draw than 68 feet, I can certainly make some modifications in my hosel configuration, in my setting at the shaft to modify that. Again, slightly high toe. This one's moving to the right in the air. So I don't love that. I feel like this shaft has just a little bit more toe down droop. So when the driver's coming in and it's drooping this direction, the shaft is bending down, that's going to shift the contact location from mid-center, if that's where the swing's kind of fit to deliver it, up into the higher toe section. And one more, and then we'll try the tensei. That's more normal for me, a little high heel, on target, cutting. All right, don't love the Ventus Blue. It's out for me. Just immediately didn't produce the consistency in flight that my VF6 did with either head. And I think that one of the lessons coming out of this, and granted it's just to compare contrast on the driver, is that in your own fitting, if it doesn't immediately feel proper, feel like it's going to produce for you, don't hesitate to pivot. Particularly since we're driver testing, it's taxing physically. So we want to limit the number of shots that we have to hit to get to the proper solution. Looks good, black on black on black. Feels heavier. It's a 60X, so let's see. Oh, immediately more stable. Immediately different than that Ventus Blue. 111, 166, just a seed. 12.7, launch degree right, and maybe had, 26 feet of draw curve on it. There's 285, 303. If I can get that spin rate down, that's 290 carry, which for me hasn't happened in a good number of years. I don't remember the last time. I'm excited to try some more here. I also, without like extreme physical effort, that 111 is pretty easy to accomplish, and the 166 is easy to accomplish. I haven't seen myself touch 170 other than like a 1 rep max, but once to twice in the last 3 or 4 years. I don't know that I could get there today, but I'm gonna try. Not this rep, but maybe in a few. That's really nice for a mid-toe. 163, didn't lose much ball speed on 110. Shot the launch up to 15.2. It's gonna be fire if it gets the spin rate. 2300, 287, 307. 2 more, bear with me here. So I can bring the contact down into the dead center. This shaft is really stable throughout its entire flex profile, which in this phase of the swing is in a toe up direction, right? Head moving over the shoulder. In this phase of the swing starts to begin its toe down, and also in this phase of the swing it's both toe down and also forward deflecting. But it seems like it's doing way less than both of the other shaft versions. Oh, best of the day. Didn't come off hot, like wasn't 166, but it is a seed. 110, 165, 12.9, 2400, 286, 307. Like I said, I mean, it's not a revolution, right? But in today's day and age, and I'm no engineer, it's an evolution. An evolution is just enough for all of us out there to hopefully hit it further, hit maybe more fairways if hitting fairways is your crux, and shoot lower scores. Little bottom of the face. My hope is that one doesn't spin up too much. 110, 162. And now I'm going to try and send one. I'm going to try and hit this one hard and see what I can get it to. Here we go. .66, little high off the face. 111, 166. That's a me thing. Tried to go harder, expected it to be faster than 111. 292 at 15.3, 2300. That is a winner. So we got to cancel out the spin rate that we didn't get. I want to get rid of that little low contact, the stand-up bowl, and I got 287 with a GT3 Tensei versus the Gamer, my TSR 3. Yeah, goodness me, 275. So I got 109, 162.8 on average on 5 shots. Going hard at one, I got to 111. So there's 2 miles an hour of swing speed gain in the GT3. 62.8 to 65, 3 miles an hour gain in ball speed on the GT3. And then a net gain of 12 yards in the air and 9 yards on the ground. I'd call that a win. In fact, I would call that a revolution rather than evolution. So I'm super excited. I'm gonna test the 9-degree head tomorrow. It's 101 degrees here in Dallas right now. I've just hit 42 shots when I count my warm-up shots. That's a lot for an old man like me. But what I can tell you is I would suggest strongly you go out there to your local fitter and go through this same process, throwing out the ones that you don't want, the missed contacts, and doing a compare contrast on your own, and I'm sure you'll find that GT driver, whether it's the 3 or the 2 for you, with the proper shaft makeup, is going to be beneficial for you as well.